Oh, look at that! Did you know there's people on this show, and they were there? You just saw them. Their names were there, and there were people. Um, they're there. They're people. You saw them all. You want me to review the names? Do you know who they were? Now here's the thing. I gotta tell you, the lovely thing called electricity that I used to hear you all. It broke recently. I had to get a new cord or something like that, and the cord changed everything. And I will reread them. Yes, there were people on the list. Who was on the list? I don't know. Like Reread, Houdini, Tecolote, Awkward Monsters, Harvey Barrow, Maple Moose Topa, Eris Bloodfallen. Was there a Scarblade? There was a Scarblade in there. There was a Serratix. Did you see our contestants? Colm, Colmy Wolmy, and Sir Pubert. You know, they're going to be there. But today, this episode is for the Autism Society of America, my friends. It's a charity fundraiser. Did you know that? Yes, charity. Let's get into the main scene. I mean, maybe, just maybe, you can, see all those people that I just introduced. Can you hear me now? Well, maybe you'll want to hear them. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so let's go and, yes, hooray, we're here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Twitch TAC. I, of course, am your host, Lithadora, the Arcane Explorer, and if you've ever seen this show, you know that it is plagued with problems, such as, where are some of our contestants up in the corner? That is my fault somehow. I'll make sure that they reappear. Let's bring Harvey back. Harvey, are you back? Okay, whew! Harvey's back. Houdini, where's Houdini? There you are. Why are you not up in the corner? Get in the corner. There you are. Everybody's back. See what kind of magic I have? It's amazing. I have a wand, in case you were wondering. I am a wizard. It's always on the fritz. Electricity and wizards together, not always the best thing, but now, well, we're here. We're all here. We're all there. Well, we're all here because we're not all there. Welcome in, everybody. Nobody puts Houdini in the corner. I mean, I was just reading chat, by the way. I just had to carry that one on, Yeah. Well, welcome everyone to the 10th episode of Twitch TAC. Can you believe it? 10 episodes. And if you haven't seen an episode, where you been? You know what I mean? Like, you can catch previous episodes on the YouTube. Please go over there and subscribe. Subscriptions on YouTube are free, I found out recently. Go ahead, do it. It's free. Let's talk about this game show that we're playing here. See, we have two contestants above my head. Yes, they're up there. They're up there. They didn't get a chance to smile. You can read their names, right? Yeah. Okay, hopefully you can read. If you can't read, maybe we'll do a little charity event about dyslexia someday.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe. But let's talk about how you win this game show. Naviri cheer with 5,000 bits! Wow. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yes. Now, here's the important thing, my friends. This is a game show. These people above me are going to be competing to get 3 in a row. any moment. Now it's already there. It goes. They're gonna start blinking, showing you 1, 2, 3 in a row. There they go. Diagonally, horizontally. Is it perpendicular? No, vertically. Sorry, perpendicular means running side by side. That like parallel. Perpendicular is like that. It's not important. What is this? A trivia show? Oh yeah. Wait, it is a trivia. Never mind. Trivia. It's trivial. We're not gonna worry about it. We've already lost Harvey. He's very like, no more. Okay, so our contestants above my head have to compete against each other. They're gonna select a panelist over here, and say like, I want to go with the Harvey Barrel. I will ask the Harvey Barrel a question. Then the contestant will say, I agree or disagree with that answer. They will win the square if they are correct with that answer. They don't have to give the proper answer. They just have to know if the panelist gave the right or wrong answer. They will win the square if they are correct. Unless that square was the last square required to win that round. The contestant must earn the win. Nothing's free in this world, I'm told. But, there's a hype train happening. But there's one more thing I want to say before I address that hype train, which I would like to appreciate very much, is that if the board gets filled, if no one gets 3 in a row, whoever has the most squares wins that round. There are 2 out of 3 rounds. We'll move on to another contestant. Believe it or not, there's another contestant waiting in the wings. Yes, they're waiting in the wings. I didn't even know I had wings. Interesting. Let's meet our contestants, by the way, right now. Which we're gonna do. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wait a moment. We're gonna wait just a moment. Make sure things are working. I've learned to make sure things are working. First, we're gonna meet our challenger, who's gonna pop up on the screen. There you are. Call me Wolmy. Tell everybody in the chat about yourself while I fix your thing there. Go ahead.
Yo. What's up? My name's Coleman, or call me Wolmy. I stream all the time over on Twitch. I love games like Rust, Minecraft, and like Grand Theft Auto. I make sure to have like as much fun as I can with my viewers. So come check me out if you want to.
Yes.
Thank you.
And you are working towards getting affiliate, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. So
on the way.
Definitely go. Drop them a follow. Help them get to that goal, which so many people like to get. Over here now in X is Pubert, who is going to expand any moment now. There you are. Sir Pubert, tell us about yourself, and while I fix the shout-outs for some reason, I don't know what's going on. Tell everybody about yourself out there in the Twitchlandia.
My name's Sir Pubert III. I'm a part-time streamer, full-time gamer, and the best mod on chat.
A mod, huh? Is that like an emo? Oh, wait, no, that's different. Sorry. All right, so today, to decide who gets to go first, because these people are not challengers.
Did we lose Lithidor?
No, I'm right here.
Yeah, we lost you, Lithidor.
But the chat can hear
audio.
me. They can hear me. Can you hear me in chat? That's right.
I can hear you.
See?
I can hear him.
I can hear you.
I can hear me. And that's impressive, because I'm just talking. It's silence. The silence is golden. And speaking of golden, thank you for a level 4 hype train. But what I was going to say is, if you can't hear me, I don't know. What's going on? Refresh? I don't know. Houdini with the tier 1 to start doing. Yes, no, not very. This is a charity stream for young adults and adults with autism. We're not going to allow whatever it was you just said that got blocked. Anyway, carrying on with our terms. I just wanted to point out, normally I would allow these things, but we're not. Tonight we have no champion. Our champion had something called COVID. I don't know if you guys knew that, but, got sick. Couldn't make it tonight. So tonight, in order to decide who our winner, or who gets to go first, we're going to try something. That was not what it was supposed to do. Round 1, apparently. No, that is not right. We're going to go over here, and we'll figure this out in just a moment. Things aren't going right. You know what I mean? Have you ever had this problem? I have. Let's go over here. It's the dice roll. Yeah. Whew. I need a drink. Hang on a moment. Now, I'm just drinking water, but if you have anything stronger, let me know. Okay. Thank you. So welcome in. This is the dice thing. We're going to re-roll my little thing above my head, because Look, it's dice. Our two contestants here will have to decide who gets to go first by putting an exclamation mark roll into the chat, and we'll see how that works out for them. So the one who gets the highest roll will go first. Yep. We're waiting on Cole. We got a 4 to beat. You know what? Enough people have said it. I'm just gonna do. We're doing this manually anyway. There he goes. A 6. Holy shnikes. Well, that means Cole is our contestant at the moment. So we're gonna go over to the panel picker. And look, I worked really hard on that, everyone. I want you to know that worked. Okay, let's pretend it worked. Let's pretend it worked. You know. And look, everybody's on the screen. We're all here. We're all having a good time. We raised $50 for our charity, by the way. I want to point that out. I want to make sure that we know. We're on a level 4 hype train, and I want to thank everybody for that. But we are here for autism, which I'm going to talk about in a bit, too, which is important because, yeah, it's a charity close to my heart for some reason, and I'll explain that later. But right now, Cole, you get to choose a square. Where would you like to start this show with?
Let's start with bottom right.
Bottom right. Yeah, sure thing. Hang on, something just crashed on my screen over here, and I don't know what it was. Anyway, bottom right is... Is it going to show up? Scarblade! Scarblade, you are on the screen. Tell everybody out there in the world who you are, what you do, where they can find you, and other things you got to say.
Okay. I'm Starblade, and I'm a human girl. Hi. Let me try again. Let me start over.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Scarblade, and I'm a human girl, and I appear on Twitch and sometimes Instagram and Twiggity. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm everywhere, but I wasn't for a while, but now I am, and I'm back, and I'm coming back on Wednesday. So I'm not really back, but I'll be back on Wednesday. And if you have no idea who I am, then you don't even know that I left, but I did leave, and I am back, or I will be Wednesday. Hi, I'm Scarblade. I'm done.
Okay! Wasn't that exciting? If you didn't know, you should go follow Scar. And, you know, there we go. Wait, why is Sir Puber here? Hang on, we'll get there. There we go, Cole. Cole's here. Scarblade's here. All right, things are calming down. Things are gonna work. Hang on, let me get I just gotta get the energies for my magic to work here so I can get a question. I'm gonna summon a question, which will appear right there. That is not right! Hang on a minute. I went through and made... Wait, did I just not... I didn't. I might not have done that. Hang on a moment! Which one of these companies doesn't manufacture automobiles is a dumb question on my part. I apologize. What kind of
Gotten that easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
one of them. What is it? I don't know. There! Okay, you guys are gonna love this one. Are you ready for this one? It's like it was, you know, made. What is the... What is...
sorry.
Well, I'll read it. It's okay. Don't worry. Here we go. Are you ready? What is the first book of the Old Testament?
Oh, dude, Genesis.
No, not you answer! What's wrong with you? Didn't you pay attention to the directions? She's gotta answer!
Well, I was going to say Genesis, but since that answer's already taken, I'm going to say Revelation.
Wait a minute, though. Is that the band with that guy who plays the drums, Phil Collins? Is that what we're talking about here? Okay, anyway.
I'm sad.
Yeah, Phil Collins. He retired recently. Anyway, she said, what'd you say, Revelation? That was a revelation.
Well, I wanted to say Genesis.
But you can still say Genesis, which is
I already said it.
Well, it's okay.
I like to go against the river.
Okay. Yeah, it makes it hard to paddle.
Even though there's no river here, there is a stream. And
Yeah.
so I feel as if the rules apply.
Rules.
So,
There are rules to
I'm
this
just
game.
going to go ahead and say Genesis.
Genesis with Bill Collins. And Cole, do you agree or disagree with that answer?
You know, I don't know. I'd probably pick something else.
Nah,
You know?
but yeah.
No, yeah, I agree.
You agree. Now, I want to point out that I did put in some easy questions here. Genesis with Phil Collins. That's right. Correct! And if things go well, O gets a square. Is it going to happen? O got a square! Congratulations to O. Why does Harvey keep disappearing? I don't know what's going on there, but you know, it. Last time Reluctant Hermit was in that square, and he was a reluctant hermit, so it made sense that he would disappear. But Harvey just keeps following in his place. Sir Pubert, where would you like to go next? It is your board, so to speak. Don't take it. I mean, I need it still.
Oh, I definitely want to pick Harvey Barrel.
The Harvey Barrel, right there in the center square. Harvey, you are gonna be full screened any second now. I'll let you know. There you are. Tell everybody out there in Chatlandia who you are, what you do, why you do it. I don't know. Wait, that didn't work.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Harvey Barrel, mutant cyborg handyman from the year 2052, come back in time to help you get through your dystopia until it ends up my apocalypse.
Yeah.
And we tend to play survival games to kind of keep you prepped for the future.
Yeah. That sounds right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check him out. He's always out there on Fridays. Is that when I find you? Yeah, Fridays is when
Every
I
Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
specifically standard time. And
Yes.
any second these people are gonna go away. We're gonna get the right people in here. I mean, I just wanna just, you know.
I'll leave.
No, you stay right there. You stay right there. Any moment now, it's gonna switch to the right people. I don't know why it goes. You know, in testing, it all works so right. It works perfectly. Oh look, and Harvey disappears, but I'll bring him right back. There he is. There he is. All right. I got the magic working. I'll put my wand away. Oh wait, I gotta get a question. Okay, hang on. Question.
Yeah.
Which hopefully survived into the apocalypse for you to know the answer to a question. Show the question. Oh wait, sorry about
That's
that.
always the problem. What historical record survived?
Why is there no question? There's no question.
Oh, then
Hang on, I gotta
the
fire.
answer's Saskatchewan.
I gotta get the. What's going on here? Wait. Why is there? Hang on a minute. Why is there no question? There is no question. There is no question. It is like a existential crisis on our end here. Hang on a moment. Let's see.
Question
Oh,
is, what is the question?
Yeah. No. Oh, look, there's a question. Oh, look, it's an easy one again, I think. Which American president appears on a $1 bill?
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Wait, I'm sorry. No, that's Hamilton.
Yeah.
And that was a play. I'm sorry. No, I
Yeah.
have a real answer for you.
Okay.
And it should be rather simple. It is Mr. Wig-wearing, wooden tooth baron, George Washington.
Do you agree or disagree with the fact that he just...
I'm gonna have to try to agree with that one. I have no clue. I
Yes.
haven't seen money in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen a $1 bill in so long.
Oh, it's good tinder. We use it for fires all the time.
George Washington is correct. It's correct. Yay. That means that
Lowballing over here.
X gets a square. Did it work? Did it work?
My
Hey,
God, Peter.
it worked.
Wow.
It worked. I don't know why this whole thing just doesn't want to cooperate. Cole, there you are. Hello, Cole. It is your turn to select a square. Where would you like to go? The board is yours. Well, it's mine. I mean, you get to play with it. It's mine. I got to keep it. Took a lot of work.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't believe you. I
Yeah.
don't believe you. I'm gonna have to go top right. I'm gonna have to go top
With Sir Radix? Well, let's get in
right.
here.
Sir.
Let's get in here with Sir Radix in the top right corner. Any moment, Sir Radix will pop up on the screen. Yep, any second now. Any. Come on now. There it goes. Sir Radix, tell the people out there in Twitchlandia who you are, what you do, where they can find you.
My name is Sir Rex. You can find me right here on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I post frequent shorts on YouTube and on TikTok. You can find me every day. Well, just about every day. Monday, Fridays, and Saturdays starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's get into the question panel. And then, you know, these lovely people from the I just got to point out, that's going to happen every time. So be prepared if you're on the panel. Okay, here we go. Let's show a question for Sir Radix. Oh, I think we stepped up in levels. All right. Okay. Here we go. What is the Romanized Russian word for winter?
The only thing I know is from Game of Thrones, and it's just winter is coming. I do not see if I can remember the Russian word. I'm not very fluent in Russian, if that's being honest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. That's a Russian word. Do you know any Russian words?
Not really.
I mean, I was gonna make a joke, but I said it was light entertainment, so we're not gonna make those jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Moving
very
on.
light entertainment. I'm just gonna say it's winter is coming.
Winter is coming. What do you think?
It sounds a lot like Russian.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not to disagree.
That's probably a good answer. Now, the word is going to be familiar with people who are slightly older, because it was a popular product for a period of time in the United States called Zima. Now, Zima was
Isn't that a flu?
a what?
The Zima flu?
No, that's a different thing altogether. A Zima was an alcoholic beverage, based on vodka, I believe. I don't know. It was clear. It was liquid. It was popular for a short period of time. I don't think you can get it anymore. But disagreeing was the correct thing to do because you win the square. Yeah.
All right, do it, baby. That's how it
Yeah.
gets done.
You got an O. You got the big O. Yes. I haven't taxed Zima commercials on VHS. That's how old it is. VHS was the thing. And I would ask you what VHS is, but that is probably a question in here somewhere. What does VHS stand for? But not this question. The question I have right now is, Sir Peanut, where would you like to go?
Oh, you know I'm gonna have to go for the block with awkward monsters.
We're going to take a walk around the block with awkward... No, that's not what you meant. Any second now, we'll get awkward monsters up here full screen. Any moment, it's going to work. I got my wand. There we go, awkward monsters. Tell the people out there who you are, what you do, where they can find you.
Hello, I'm Awkward Monsters. I'm a variety streamer. I stream Monday through Friday, but not on Thursdays, around usually 9 a.m. EST, depending on how early I wake up. And I have all the socials, Awkward Monsters.
Awkward. That must have been convenient. People took mine. I don't know. Some little old lady from Wisconsin has my Instagram. I mean, that's all I'm going to say about
I took
that.
my own from myself for Twitter. So I have 2 Twitters, and I can't log into the Awkward one. But the other one comes up if you search Awkward,
Yeah,
so it's
good
fine.
deal. Yeah, I leave Twitter to the twits. No, I mean, wait. I have a Twitter. Never mind. I forget that. Forget I said anything. But look, I filled the time accurately enough to get your question up here. And your question for Awkward Monsters to answer is going to be, why did it jump twice? Who knows? What iconic Disneyland attraction was closed in 2017 to be remodeled as Guardians of the Galaxy themed ride?
So I believe I could be wrong here, but it's been a while since I've been to Disney. But I do believe it was the Small World attraction.
It's a small world, after all. Was remodeled to be Guardians of the Galaxy. Sir Hubert, do you agree or disagree with this answer?
I've never been, so I'm gonna have to trust her and agree.
Oh. Well, as Gilbert Godfrey used to say on the show, you fool! It was Twilight Zone's Tower of Terror in California Adventurers, which of course is the second theme park in the Disney Anaheim franchise. Not that I've ever been there. Oh wait, I just went there in October. Never mind, I was just there. I went there for.
I've never been. I'm so sorry.
I went there.
I've never been either.
It was the Tower of Terror. Either way, it's still but incorrect. So unfortunately, O doesn't win the square. You know why O doesn't win the square? Because X got it wrong. O would have won the show if O gets the square. So that O shouldn't stay there. That's what I'm saying right now. It should back up. But I'm just filling time right now. You know, it should be working. But is it working? We're gonna find out in a moment. Let's go back to the panel picker and see what happened. Yep, nope, O didn't get the square. It's going to back us up. Whew! Everybody having a good time? I sure am. Okay, let's go back to the
Yeah.
panel picker.
Woo!
Let's see here. Is this gonna work? We're gonna find out together. Yeah, any moment now. Cole's gonna show up above me, and then, yep, probably I'm gonna guess where Cole's gonna want to go. Just a guess. But let's. Whoa, look at that, it worked. Cole, where would you like to go?
This is my first time ever playing tic-tac-toe. I think I'm just gonna go bottom left.
Bottom left. I mean, that's bold move, Cotton,
Thank you.
as they said on the show. But that brings up Maple Moose Tofa. Perhaps. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work?
Potentially.
Potentially. I mean, magic is hard. There it is. Tell everybody about yourself and where they can find you.
Hi everyone, I am Maple Moose Sofa. I am a variety game streamer. I stream Sundays through Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I play a little bit of everything, but right now I've been going through a lot of the God of War Ragnarok, and it is an absolutely amazing game. Don't worry, I promise no spoilers. But yeah, I love to laugh. I love to make people smile and laugh, and my chat is more important than any game I play. So if you stop on by, I tend to focus on my chat, and I literally have my game paused for more than an hour just sitting and chatting with chat, because to me that's my focus. So the games are just a bonus. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Hang on a minute. Well, God of War, what is it good for? Well, we're looking at an empty chair and a Sir Pubert who, I don't know why you guys are here, but hey, whoa. Oh, my ticker. Anyway, it's good. It's good. I saw a cardiologist this last week. So anyway, carry on. Let's get you a question. Are you ready for a question?
I love them.
Okay.
I
I'm
love
ready.
questions.
So our question from Maple Moose Tofa. Now, Cole, you gotta just wait. I mean, I could ask you some questions. I can get some hard ones out. Do you know anything about Greek mythology? What about Norse
Not at all.
mythology?
Nope.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
God, no.
you should have been here last week.
No,
The
thank
answer
you.
then is harpies.
The answer is
Harpy.
harpies.
Harpy.
Now, last week we did have a lot of those. Okay, this question is incredibly good. Are you ready for this? Where does water from Poland spring water bottles come from?
I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say Poland.
I'm gonna have to agree with her. I'm gonna have to agree with her. Yeah.
Poland spring water, bottled water, comes from Poland Spring, which is located in the state of Maine in the United States, and is branded as Poland Spring water. It has nothing to do with Poland other than Polish immigrants settled that area and named it Poland. Anyhow, that means, unfortunately, incorrect!
Sorry, Colmy.
I mean, it happens. It happens.
It's alright. It's alright. I know. I get
You're
it, I
good.
get it.
But X got a square. X got a square. And now, believe it or not, Sir Pubert's gonna come back up any moment. Alright, hang on. Let me get my magic wand back out here. And oh, I see Cole's on. Wait, that isn't awkward. Cole's on top of Sir Pubert. Ahem. I mean, they were just getting to know each other. How you doing? Sir? Where would you like to go now?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go back to Awkward Monsters.
Back to Awkward Monsters. Hang on, any moment now, I'll bring up Awkward Monsters. We're gonna actually just jump straight into the question panel, because Awkward Monsters has already had a chance to tell everybody about herself, and any moment. Yep. So anyway, how y'all doing? Look at Scar down there.
Isn't this nice? Just waiting for magic to happen.
Sometimes you gotta wait for the magic to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to over here, and there. Whoa, there we go. It worked. Whew. Hang on, I gotta take a deep breath. All right, it's working. Okay, let's show a question. Okay, good. We're working on this, and your question is gonna. It's gonna show up. Oh, my goodness. Are you ready for this, awkward monsters? Which slogan did the fast food company McDonald's use before their "I'm loving it" slogan?
The slogan before "I'm loving it"
Mhm.
was "Golden Arches."
So, Pivot, what do you think? Golden Arches was their slogan.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Disagreeing might be the right way to go with this one. The answer, of course, is "We love to see you smile before the rigor mortis sets in," or whatever it was. I don't know.
That's a long slogan.
Yeah, they had to reduce it down to just "We love to see you smile." It's rictus. I don't know. So, disagreeing was the correct thing to do, resulting in you getting a square. Any moment. There we go. X gets a square. Nope. Yeah. There, we're moving right along. Okay, cool. Where would you like to go? Yeah,
Let's do. I'm gonna have to go with middle left.
with Eris.
All the way. Yeah.
All right, one moment here. I mean, seriously, one moment. Getting the magic going. Eris is gonna come up full screen. There we go. Eris, tell everybody about yourself and where we can find you.
Hi, my name is Eris Bloodfall, and if for some reason on stream my camera's grainy, but
I don't know
it
why
actually
either.
isn't.
That's
so
my
I don't know
fault.
what's going on.
That's my
anyway,
bad.
I am a variety streamer here on Twitch, and you can find me on other social medias with the same name. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time. I play a lot of different games. Sometimes they're scary. Sometimes I like to play with followers. And currently we're going through the Pokemon Scarlet storyline. So, yeah, come over and hang out.
Pokemon. No, it's not it's not Minecraft. You know, I don't know why it's so grainy, and it's just my fault, to be honest with you. It is. It's my fault, because all of these cameras are running through my system, and I don't know. So, you know, earlier I had a hype train here. I'm going to take that money. I'm going to go down to the internet provider, whatever that is. I'm going to tell them, hey, you know, I need quality camera things. I got to go do the thing, you know.
I look like a Minecraft character.
I don't want it to be blurry. I mean, I could refresh your camera, but I don't know if that's going to help. You know, I don't want to do it. Let's try. No, we'll try it in a second. Okay, let's get you a question. I don't know. I mean, I did the thing. Hang on. Your question is going to show up here. I swear I deleted this question, but all right. Here we go. Who wrote these? Oh, I did. Okay, but I got rid of this question, but it's still here. You ever do that on a computer? You get on some kind of electronic device thing, and you put stuff in there, and then you get rid of it, and then you come back later, and it's back again? That happened right here. So here it is. Whew. What is the defining characteristic of someone who is described as whatever that says? Hirsute. I don't know. That's why I deleted it.
I mean, if you can't pronounce it, I don't know what it is.
Exactly why I deleted it. I couldn't even pronounce it. I was like, if I can't pronounce it, I'm not going to ask.
Hirsute.
Hirsute. Yeah. Described as a hirsute.
Their suit.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
their suit.
Okay. Well, what do you think is the defining characteristic of that?
Their suit.
Their suit?
The one they wear.
Okay. Their suit. What do you think? Oh. Do you think it's their suit?
Wait, can I get a repeat of the question?
No, I can't pronounce it. No. What is the defining characteristic of someone who is described as hirsute?
As hirsute?
Yeah,
Can I get the
HIRSUTE.
origin?
No, that's not that kind of show. No. Wait, is this a spelling bee? It is actually a literary term, and it's humorous. It's actually
humorous.
It's humorous. It's actually kind of funny.
Wait, so what is the main characteristic of somebody who is humorous?
No. Described as hirsute. I just looked up how to pronounce it, by the way. Hirsute. Yeah, thank you.
His suit.
Okay. I'm gonna go with
Do you disagree or agree that they're suit? That's all you got to do. You don't have to give me an answer. They have to either agree with the answer that it is suit or not suit.
I agree. I'm going with it. I agree.
They're going to agree. Okay. Yeah. Well, the answer, my friends, is actually... Well, let's find out if I push the button. I got to push the button. Okay, push the button. There we go. What is the defining characteristic that they are hairy?
Wow, I didn't know what the hell that meant.
Yeah, hairy. Hair suit.
They're close. We almost got it.
They're wearing a hair suit. That's that. You see why I got rid of this? This was a bad pun, in my opinion, and I am, punny. But unfortunately, I was incorrect. So, does X get the square? I don't think X gets the square because it was a block. Is that right? I think so. Yep. So now, we gotta get back in here. Sir Pubert's gonna be back any second now. We're gonna... Hey, it's working! Okay.
That's close though. You just focused on the suit part and not the hair part. If you would have focused on the hair part, it would have been easy.
I mean, hair.
I'll remember that next time.
Hair.
That's not how it was pronounced originally.
Well, I had to Google it.
True.
I had to ask my assistant Google. Yeah, the budget on this is extraordinary. We're working within a unlimited budget here, and we got Google behind us. I mean, you know how much it costs to own Google? A lot, apparently. Yeah, it's a lot. So, Sir Pubert, we have Houdini, we got Tecolote, Eris, Reread. Where would you like to go? The board is, it's yours, I guess.
I'm gonna definitely have to go with Tecolote.
You're gonna go with Tecolote, yeah. Or, well, we're gonna find out right now because I'm gonna bring her up full screen in just a moment, and Tech is gonna introduce herself and say, "Hey, go follow Lithador or something." I don't know. Tecolote, tell everybody about yourself and why you're in Christmas hell. What is going on there? That's wonderful.
I wrote something down for this. I am Tecolote. I'm on a break. But I might come back.
Might come back.
I might soon or later.
Sometimes we all need a break.
Yeah.
So
that's it.
Yeah, that's
it.
Tecolote does great test streams that I've seen. Some amazing test streams. They're called Tecolote test streams. I mean, if you want to see some great quality test streams, be sure to check out Tecolote when she comes back. Right now.
Usually, 4 or 5 in a row.
Test streams. They're very, very popular. Let's see if we can get everybody back here as they belong. I'm summoning magic. Hang on. Got an idea. I'll get a magic ball out, and that'll help, I swear. Ha! See? I knew that. There we go. All right. We're going to get a question that Tecolote is going to answer. But remember, if you're enjoying this quality content out there in chat and you'd like to be on a game show, would you like to be on a game show? Yeah, sure you would. Let me know. Get in the Discord. All right, your question for Tecolote. Apple co-founder Steve Jobs died from what?
Does it have to be specific? Can it be broad?
I made it so it was broader than it was because it was very specific originally. So that's all I'm going to say. You can be fairly specific, you know.
Yes, he died.
Yeah, he died.
Okay. Yes. He did.
He died. And he didn't even leave me any stocks in his will.
He didn't. Yeah,
I'm very upset. Come on, Steve. We were good friends.
I believe he passed away from cancer. Okay.
Yeah, a cancer.
I'm done.
Cancer. I thought he was.
I would have to agree with that.
I thought he was a Capricorn. Cancer is correct. It was, of course, pancreatic cancer, but I made it easier because I was like, there's so many options when you're cancerous. Why choose just one? Anyhow, I just heard a what? Sorry about that, everyone. Apparently somebody else out there had heard me saying it was a thing. Anyway,
They were
apparently,
also surprised that he died.
yeah, I've been working on a thing here where I was gonna make something. Now, last show I want to point out really quickly is we discussed making this a multiple choice questionable game. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to make that work. But I'm going to work on a thing to where you people in the chat can vote on some answers. I'm gonna make that happen. Is it gonna happen for the next episode? Probably not. It's a lot of work. Okay. But I'm gonna get that done. But right now, you know, try not to. Somebody might be reading the chat. The game is, you know, the points really matter. Wait, do the points matter? No, the points don't matter. But still, it's a game. You know, try not to do that. Try not to. Cole, where would you like to go? I mean, you're kind of.
I'm kind of bossing up right now.
Yeah. What did I do?
I'm gonna have to go. Oh, geez. Actually, I'm losing horribly.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to point that out.
All right.
It's only round one.
I'm bringing this back. I can clutch up.
Yeah.
Let's go with Houdini.
Houdini.
Round 2.
That's an interesting move, but let's go with that. I mean, that way we get everybody get their introductions in early on. I like that. It's a good move. All right, in the top left corner. Houdini. See how I did that? Tell everybody about yourself. As soon as I make you bigger. There you are. Whew, thank you. Wait, why can't I hear?
Gotta unmute myself, that's why. I am notorious for not unmuting myself. Hi everybody, my name is Houdini. I am a variety streamer. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. I love to talk with my chat, so if you're all about interaction with a streamer, I am there for you. Come hang out with me. I just love hanging out in my chat, making people smile, making people laugh. So if that's what you're about, that's me. So yeah, hi.
Hello. Let's get into the question panel. Are you ready for this question? Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, any second now. Tecolote from Winter Hell and some people are gonna disappear, reappear, and
We can just hang out for a while. It's fine.
yeah. Hey, look, Black Cat's actually in the chat. You know, everybody in the background. She's occasionally laughing back there at things I say, which is unusual. So write that down. When you hear her laughing because of something I said, we need to mark that on the calendar. Because, whew. Anyway, let's get in with your question. Any second. Oh, here we go. Okay. According to Sherlock Holmes, who was not a real person, which was a previous question. Anyway, if you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the...
Possible.
Possible. You want me to read that again, Cole?
No, I disagree.
You disagree?
Yes.
Yes. Now, Sherlock Holmes said if you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the... truth. Truth. Oh. And Sherlock Holmes did have a poncho.
Ace.
Just saying. No.
All connected.
All connected. Oh, wins the square. But that brings us back to Sir Pubert, who is going to be... Yep, there we go. Now, the board is yours. You have 2 ways to win at the moment. Eris or reread. It's your choice. Your choice.
I don't think we've heard from Riri tonight.
Yes. Yeah. The question, of course, is rigged to be Poncho. But let's not get there yet. All right.
All right.
You want to go to reread? Okay, let's go to reread. Any moment now, we're going to go to reread in the bottom. Reread. Tell everybody about yourself.
Okay, here, hang on. Let me do this one thing really quick before we get in. See if this works. There
Poncho.
we go. Okay. Hi. I stream on like Tuesdays and Saturdays. I'm on a break right now for, oh my god, somebody's following.
Yay!
Thanks. So I stream on Tuesdays and Saturdays typically. Right now I'm just doing a lot of gaming and stuff, but there's a lot of other things planned in the future. Obviously, with it being like holiday season and everything right now, I'm gonna probably do some Christmassy things. But yeah. I just play games and shit mainly.
Yeah,
Play
it's
games and
okay.
stuff mainly for the most.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all right. You know.
that's me. Hi.
Hello. Yeah. And wait, the poncho, by the way, is from a previous edition episode of Twitch Tacto where the answer was poncho. And if you'd like to see those, you can check those out on our YouTube. They're all episodes, but the first one, for some reason, are available because, you know, I didn't really think to click save the VOD because I can't think of everything. Anyhow, let's get in here with a question for Reread to answer, who recently, Reread and I actually hung out and played some pinball together, believe it or not, and some arcade games and things, yeah. Okay. I remember this happening, by the way. Now, the term scientist was coined in which year?
Definitely a number. Probably 4 digits. I'm gonna say, I don't know, like 1908.
1908.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Not really. Kind of.
That is a hard question.
Well, sometimes they're hard, sometimes they're easy. Sometimes there's a joke that I was gonna make, but I didn't want to make it because this is family-friendly. No, it's not. But anyway, carry on.
Do like plus or minus 10.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say We'll give you like the era. So it's like 1908 to 1912. Okay, there you go. How about that? 1912. That doesn't work. Who wrote this math? Well, that's where Harvey Barrel is. He's in the future. You know, it might be that far. I don't know if it's that far into the future, but in 1912 it might have been. Okay, so 1912.
Dude, I'm only 30 years ahead of you.
Oh, is that right? Oh. It seemed like it was a lot further. Anyway.
It goes way downhill, way fast.
Oh, it does. I mean, the banks. Anyway, Sir Pubert, do you think it was in the early 1900s? How about that? There we go.
I'll have to disagree. I think it's earlier, isn't it?
Well, we're about to find out. And maybe we'll have to fire my research assistant, Google. Let's find out. The year was 1833. Yeah, it was totally 90210. Great Bear Keepy knows the answer.
So yeah, 90210.
90210. It was a great year. Now that of course means that X gets the square, and that means X got 3 in a row. X actually won the first round of the show. What does that mean? It means we're like 1/6 of the way through this episode. Believe it or not, folks. Believe it or not. That's me. Wait, that's not how that works. Why is... Let's bring Harvey back. I don't know where he keeps going, why he disappears on me like that. But that does mean that we are going to go ahead and get into round 2. We're not going to waste any time. We're just going to... Maybe, if we're lucky, we're going to jump right into round 2. There we go. Round 2, my friends. And remember, each donation moves us closer to round goal. Woo! Which is for the Autism Society of America. Look, we're at $50 out of 100. Now... I hate to do this, but it's gotta actually be Cole who's up here. I did push the buttons wrong. I'm silly. I'm so silly. Oh, wait, I don't know if that's the right word to use, you know what I mean? Like, boop, Cole's here, there we go. As soon as all these light up, yep, there we go. Cole, it is round 2! Where would you like to go first?
Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, it's your board.
Let's switch it up. Let's go in the middle this time.
Into the middle! I'm stuck in the middle with you. Harvey, your question is, would you like to be on a game show? No, wait, you're already on the game show. Sorry about that, Harvey.
Wizard to the right. Here
Yeah.
I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Stuck in the middle. Oh, wait, let's get a question up for Harvey.
Yeah.
And of course, it's doing that thing where it's skipping a question, which is going to be a problem because I might run out of questions. But what is the famous Papa John's last name?
Ah, yes. The famous Papa John. Didn't he make, like, the extra large size toilets? The Papa John?
Yeah, for the big guys.
I believe his name, if historical records are accurate, was Miller. Papa John Miller, the creator of the giant toilet.
Yep. Cool! Do you think Papa John's last name was Miller?
You know, I'm going for the points this time, so I'm gonna have to disagree.
All right, let's get that answer up here. Papa John's last name was Schnatner?
It's true. I'm a liar.
Schnatner. Wait, hang on.
Oh, those Nuka-Colas.
His name was Schnatner. Why is there an N in there? Is that right? Oh, it is. Okay.
Schnatter.
It's Schnatter.
Shatner?
I thought maybe it was without the N, it would have been, like shatter or shatter. Maybe he, oh, that was explaining what happens after you eat a large
Shatner.
Papa John's.
You just Shatner everywhere.
Well, that.
Yeah, that's why he made the giant toilet.
And that's why they got
the
the
real schnatter.
Yes.
That or you're gonna make your toilet shatter. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, well, I mean,
The act of
yes, very good. The act. We're not even going to talk about the William Shatner jokes that I could be making right now. There's so many.
I'm trying to lead you on with them. Come on.
What, the William Shatner? Well, I did a whole stream, because in case you guys don't know, I'm a streamer too, but I did a whole stream one time where we were raising money for William Shatner, and at the end of a 3-hour stream, I basically revealed that the reason we were was because William Shatner lost all his money in a bad investment into women's lingerie. William Shatner panties didn't do well. Anyway, that's the joke. It's a play on where it was a 3-hour lead up to that punchline.
So much.
Because, that
Okay. This chat is like, okay.
That was so good.
That was brilliant. I love that. Sir Pubert, where would you like to go?
That was cute.
Oh god, I can't even talk right now.
Yeah, it was adorable.
I'm gonna have to go with Sir
Radix? Yeah. Yeah, that would be Sir Radix. Let's get up here in the top. Top. Come on. Hello, magic portal thing. Are you working? There we go. Whew. Look, it's got Harvey still in there, and Sir Pubert's gonna be there, and then Radix is here, and... Okay. Let's get in here with the question for Sir Radix. The question. Why is it doing that? I gotta fix that one eventually, because we're gonna run out of questions here in a minute, and then it's gonna recycle them, and then I'm gonna have to do it manually, and it's kind of a good thing. Anyway. Are you ready for this? It's a tough one. What is the shape of the toy invented by Hungarian professor Erno Rubik?
I really don't think I know this one. Just kidding, I do.
Uh-huh.
It is a cube. It is the Rubik's Cube.
Uh-huh.
It is a puzzle you
Uh-huh.
have to solve.
Uh-huh. Sir
And
Pubert.
I just want to say
Yeah.
one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
I also do have autism, and this is a great way to raise money for autism awareness and people who need that money.
All right. Sir Pubert. Do you think it was a cube, or...
Yes, I'll agree with that one.
Somebody in the chat says it was a beach ball. Just saying, it could have been a beach ball, but instead it was a Rubik's Cube, which looks like this. This right here is a Rubik. Look, I solved it. Ta-da! Oh wait, it was already.
Actually opened it. You can't fool us.
No, I can actually do it, but I'm not gonna do it right here. Like, I'm blindfolded. I can't do it blindfolded. But that gives X a square. The Harvey Barrel, he'll be back. Somebody's gonna appear above my head. Any moment now.
Harvey, come back.
Harvey, why you keep doing that? It's like an invisible rabbit. I'm gonna make that one of the questions eventually.
Who invented the invisible rabbit?
No, there's an old Jimmy Stewart movie. I'm just going to tell you all about it, so when the question comes up in 10 more episodes, you'll understand the reference here. There's an old Jimmy Stewart movie where he has an invisible rabbit next to him named Harvey, and no one can see him but Jimmy Stewart. Harvey. And that was at TwitchCon when people kept noticing Harvey. Harvey said, you should just be, oh my gosh, you can see him too? And that was the answer.
You could see him too. He's from the future.
You could see him? He's real? Anyhow, let's get in here,
Dude, if your
Cole.
rabbit looked like me, put it down.
Yeah, well, it is from the future. It's an apocalypse, you know? I hope that's a rabbit. It's not a rabbit?
Ugh.
Cole, where would you like to go?
Bottom middle.
Bottom middle. It'd be reread, I think. Hang on, we'll get reread up in here in just a moment. It's going to be a... Good. Whew. Someday I'm going to take the time to streamline this game, and then it's not going to work at all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to learn to live with these things. The next question is goat or fish? No, that's not it. Sorry, wait.
Goat?
Or goat? I'm fish. Sorry, you lost. No. The question for reread is... I'm glad Bam wasn't here for this one. In Washington, D.C., directly between the Washington Monument and the reflecting pool is a memorial to which war?
Got this.
You got it. Bam is always here. Well,
I'm gonna feel bad if I get this wrong.
Don't get it. You know, don't.
Poncho War.
The Poncho.
Poncho versus T-shirt, right there, bro.
The War of Pancho Villa. That's accurate historically, I think. Yeah. No.
Windmills?
Say World War II.
In Washington, D.C., directly between the Washington Monument and the reflecting pool is a memorial to World War II. Cole, would you agree or disagree with that?
Oh, that's hard.
It's tough. Yeah.
I'll have to agree.
My research assistant, Google Maps, and I determined that the answer is World War II. The answer is correct!
Oh, God.
Nice.
Yay. Yay.
Oh, wins a square!
Yay.
Getting 2 in a row. Sir Pubert, where would you... I think I know where you might go, but I don't know. It's just a guess. Where would you like to go?
Tecolote? Am I saying that right?
Tecolote.
Yes.
All right,
Is it Tecolote or Tecolote?
It's whatever
It-
you want it
it
to
de-
be.
It depends on how north you go.
Yeah.
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 That's-
I'm gonna
that's
agree with
fair.
that. Yeah, fair.
Tecolote.
The further north you go, the more lottie it is. You know.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna bring up Sir Pubert and Tecolote. That's correct. That's correct. It depends on how far north you are. All right, your question is, what does lote mean? No, I'm just kidding. No, what are Panama hats made out of?
Banana leaves? Yes.
Panama hats are made out of banana leaves.
Oh, okay, wait. When
Wait!
you say made out of...
Yeah, they're not made out of Panamanians. I'm going to give you that.
Aren't there like several different things that go into making a hat, though? I'm
Well, I
sorry, I
mean,
don't mean
what-
to pick apart your question. I just don't. It could be anything. It could be oxygen.
Well, I mean,
or-
let's not get existential. I mean,
It really is material.
it is the primary ingredient. What am I trying to say? Ingredient is
Cotton.
wrong. The primary material is what?
Nylon.
Well, I mean,
Wood.
wood.
Oh,
And by the way, I do mean like let me be clear about this. I don't mean to say the modern mass-produced ones. The original Panamanian hats, just so we're more clear about because
I'm gonna stick with banana leaves. I'm sorry.
banana leaves is actually not an
Yeah.
unreasonable answer, to be honest with you.
Thank
I
you.
mean, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna almost disagree with the answer that might come up too, because I don't know what it's gonna come up with. So let's see. Do you think it was banana leaves, Sir Pubert?
I have absolutely no clue, so I'm gonna take a risk and disagree.
Disagree. I'm gonna say the answer. What answer is gonna show up? I don't know. Let's find out together. Are you gonna show me the answer? The answer is straw, which is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did put a redo.
They're actually made out of straw made from a palm tree, but yeah, okay. This guy,
Okay.
he got it right anyway, so let's give him correct because he disagreed with you. Wood. How much wood would you need to make a Panama hat? That on the next episode of Twitch Jack Joe.
Slices or whatever. How do you measure wood? I don't know.
By the board, foot.
Okay.
One wood.
One wood. It's actually.
It would take 6 woods.
6 woods. It is made out of the Tokala straw. Yeah, so straw's right. Okay, fine. Ah, look at me doing research while we're live, because, you know, I want you to all feel special. 5 cords of wood.
log to rule them all.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
That means the next question is probably going to be how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood.
I mean, is that
Almost
throwing?
had it.
Is that throwing it, or is that like eating it? What is chucking? Because when I chuck things, sometimes I'm vomiting and other times I'm throwing. I never know. Anyhow.
I think the whole thing with the riddle is throwing it, but I mean.
Yeah, but you know, could a woodchuck upchuck wood?
So if you
Yeah.
throw vomit, you're chucking.
Yeah, you're chucking. Yeah. Can a woodchuck upchuck wood? See how that worked? Yeah, perfect. I got a new riddle. The kids are gonna love it. It's gonna be good.
I think you're chucking Chuck.
Chucking Chuck, which is of course
Yeah,
the
where'd
guy from
Chuck
Charlie Brown. Let's get into this
Unless
game.
you-
Wait,
then you can chuck Chuck.
I think we're getting existential again. Cole, where would you like to go?
Top left.
Top left, a Houdini, which we'll be bringing up. Get the wand out. We gotta get the wand out. Okay, magic. It worked. It worked. Wait. We gotta get ta-da. Okay, good. Ta-da! I'm a wizard.
Ta-da!
Any second now, your question's gonna show there.
A magic question?
Yeah, then we're gonna get rid of that because I meant to rewrite that question, and guess what? It didn't happen. I meant to rewrite
I
it.
wouldn't know the answer. So
That's exactly the
fine.
problem. It's great. Well, this one's completely different. Speaking of Latin, what do the letters in the fast food chain KFC stand for?
What is Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I'm gonna have to agree.
What? I mean, I went from Latin to this. Can you believe it, kids? That's right. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Which is also a Kentucky Fried Movie, if you ever get a chance to watch that. Don't watch it, kids, but adults, yeah, you should see it. It's a great one. It's classic. Anyhow, Sir Pivot, we're moving right along now into round 2. We got a
Kentucky Fried Poncho.
Great Bear Keefe actually wants to know, was the previous one Harvard? And that is actually the answer. Harvard was the answer. Correct. We're going to give a bonus point to the audience. Okay. Sir Pivot, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna have to go with Scarblade.
All right, yeah, this, always a good time. We're gonna get Scar down here.
You have to.
We're gonna bring Scar. It's any moment now. These people are gonna change and things are gonna. All right, a question for Scarblade. Which alcoholic drink is made from molasses? It's a good question. Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Yes.
I don't actually drink.
Yeah, it's not chalky milk. I'm gonna give you a hint.
Yeah, I drink a lot of chalky milk.
Mhm.
However, I know molasses is typically made mainly out of it's like sugar. So it'd be like what percentage of that is into fermentation to alcohol? Yeah, and you would have to add some type of that probably. So you diluted it, and then you could change it to a different temperature. Yeah, but you don't actually understand. It's very interesting. I just can't do it. I don't really actually understand.
Hang on,
There's many different things we can make. So I'm probably gonna go with brandy.
I went with brandy once. It was a good time. Oh wait, we broke up though. Didn't work out. Okay, Sir Hubert, do you agree or disagree that brandy is made out of mole? Those poor moles. Anyway, molasses. Oh, it's molasses. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that.
I actually have absolutely no clue.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just play it safe and do a disagree.
The correct answer is that it is made out of sugar. Molasses is, and it's in a sugar-producing region. And in a sugar-producing region, they make a lot of rum.
Yep.
Rum. Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes, the rum runners of the Caribbean. That's, yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't drink alcohol.
I don't either, but I went on that ride at Disneyland with the pirates. They were running rum in the barrels. Where's all the rum gone? You know, that thing. Yeah. It's gonna be Cole's turn again here in just a moment. It's Cole's gonna show back up here any second now. I'm just gonna... Cole! Oh, there you are! Hey, hi! How you doing? We're back! Hello, it is your turn. Where would you like to go?
I will do middle right.
Middle right for awkward monsters. I'm going to bring you on up here and get your question. Yeah, be sure to follow the content creators today on this show. It's a great show, honestly. Always have a good time here. Any moment now. Any moment now, the question... There we go. Whew. The magic is slow tonight. Maybe I should take a mana potion. That might be useful. I actually have those, you know. Let's get in here with this. Let's get the question. Let's get a question. Bring it up. In 2013, how much money was lost by Nigerian scam? No, wait, that's not worded right. Let me reword this. In 2013, how much money was lost to Nigerian scammers? And we're taking a ballpark.
Okay.
Not by them. They didn't lose any, I'm pretty sure.
Probably not. I would say probably not. It is, I do believe it is around $2.5 billion.
That's a good ballpark. $2.5 billion. Cole.
That's a good, I was gonna say, like, I was thinking like 2 million. Clearly I have no idea, so I'm gonna have to agree.
It's literally a metric butt ton. It is 12.7 billion, and it has increased.
Gosh.
During the pandemic, it is estimated that $45 billion were lost to scammers. Wow.
Dude.
Wow.
Yikes.
That's
It is a metric butt ton, literally.
We gotta get those. We
That
gotta
is
get
indeed.
some autism funds in Nigeria, man.
Yeah, a metric butt ton. And now I don't remember. Cole disagreed or agreed. I can't remember. You agreed. That's what I thought. I just keeping you honest. I knew it. I was just seeing. Yeah, no.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I shouldn't have been. I was trying to do another one. No, I just, So that did not go to X because X would have won. So that returns us to Sir Pubert, who has to earn the win. So where would you like to go?
We're gonna have to go back to Awkward Monster.
I mean, welcome back to Awkward Monsters. Not so awkward, if you ask me, but it was a...
Depends on the day, really.
Yeah, it depends on the day. Today is a good day. It's a Saturday, I think.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope so, because otherwise, why are we airing this show? This only airs on every other Saturday, and now I'm gonna read you another one that I barely could understand the words. So it's good. I'm gonna mess it up. But if you could read that yourself, let me know. What does a funambulist walk on? I'm gonna Google that again.
A funambulist actually walks on lines, like tight ropes.
Oh wow! Oh, you got the actual pronunciation right. That's amazing.
Oh, I just guessed. I guessed on the pronunciation.
It's okay, cool. Then you say they walk on lines like tight ropes. What do you think, Sir Pubert? Do you agree or disagree?
I have no clue, but her confidence has me confident, so I'm gonna agree.
I mean, confidence is key, and it was correct, so that's even better. Correct! A tightrope walker. That, tightrope walker, meaning that X wins with
Again?
2 in a
You
row.
totally bullshitted that whole thing, didn't you?
Congratulations.
What the confidence?
The shock on Awkward Monster's face. It is nothing compared to Scars there for a moment there. Yes,
That was
a
amazing.
funambulist is a tightrope walker, my friends. Yeah. And that brings us around to giving a win to Sir Pubert for the first segment of our show. Wow. Yes, now
GG.
Veronica says she was reading it as a fun ambulance, which, you know.
Regular clown EMT.
I mean, yeah.
They show up with a lot of rum. Now we're gonna give Cole a chance to do one more quick little thing. If I can get the magic working over here, we'll find out together. One moment, kids.
Nice.
We'll bring Cole up and give him a chance to say goodbye. Tell everybody one more time about your stream, when you stream, how they can find you, and all that jazz. There you go. Go ahead. Now you're on the screen. Just say.
Thankfully,
yeah.
Thankfully, I'm not like a competitive tic-tac-toe player, or else I would but I love streaming. I stream like every single day. You can check my Discord if you want. I stream at 6 p.m. or as early as I can, and I mostly stream Rust. So if you like survival games and like dogging on kids, you know, then come check me out.
6 p.m. Is there a time zone to that? 'Cause there seems to be a. Yeah.
Yeah, Central Standard.
All right, Central Time. Now, my friends, we're gonna be getting out of here. Thank you, Cole, for participating.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Let me get over here and say, oh look, it gave a shout out to me. I am also a person. I'm a wizard, and I'm also a streamer. I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, my friends, and you know, I created this nonsense we're on today, and I regret it every day. No, I don't know. It's been a lot of fun. So come follow me. Totally not a cult or whatever. I mean, cult leaders wear robes, but not me. I'm a wizard. I just want to be. I got a wand, and if a cult leader tries to show you his wand, get out. Anyhow, let me go ahead and tell you right now, we're going to take a break, my friends. We're going to learn a little bit about our charity that we are raising money for. We're going to be back in roughly 5 minutes, and then I'm going to talk to you more about that charity. And you're also going to have a fun time watching some out-of-context clips that I created about other streamers, catching them out of context. Have fun. See you in a minute.
These are the faces of autism, and we are their advocates, working in communities throughout the nation. We are helping people on the autism spectrum maximize their quality of life each and every day. We will be there to help throughout a person's life, and our work can be measured in terms of increased quality of life for those we help. In communities throughout America, we are helping create a nation where each person with autism is valued, respected, and provided life's options for the highest quality of life possible. Who are we? We are the Autism Society of America, and we can and want to help.
The autism experience is not one thing. It's many things. Whether you're a parent, self-advocate, sibling, or friend, the way you think, your talents, your dreams, we see you. The Autism Society creates connections through education, advocacy, and support to live fully. The Autism Society, the connection is you. Get connected at autismsociety.org.
I did not promise you a fucking. Oh, Jesus Christ.
A lot of people like go, oh, two wizards come together in the night and they fucking.
So I'm up for anything, honestly. Whatever you want.
Ugh.
I didn't swallow it quick enough.
Shield Maiden. You like glow sticks?
Yo, tech,
Take a glow
tech,
stick.
Tech. Listen.
This is what modern dating is like, I think.
Take a glow stick.
My friend's
What?
Forest of Liars here.
Yeah.
Like to shave your legs for.
It's just a big gaping hole. Now, sure, that's exciting, but it's not.
That thief. She's over here. The dirty little thief slut.
Give me more. Let me suck it out of you.
Amen, baby. This is all about family fucking. Family.
Oh my goodness, it's squirting and hurting.
Also, it's giant. I did not realize how big it is. It's really big.
It was a nut party, surprise from my mouth.
And I ain't got no underwear on.
It's so big, guys. Holy shit.
I've had some. I got inside a couple of robots and I had some people sit on my face, if that counts.
Oh, go down.
I'm gonna go down first. No, I'm not.
You want to come for me? Come for me, okay?
Literally says, spit in my mouth.
Seriously, the top of my mouth is dumb.
Literally, because I know almost nothing. Butt fish!
Wasn't that fun? That was fun. So we learned a little bit about our charity organization, which is the Autism Society of America, which, by the way, yeah, Autism Society of America is something that is near and dear to my own heart. I just want to mention that I do have a child that is on the autism spectrum, and that it is it's a unique struggle. You know, in the past weeks here, we've been helping other charities with children with cancer, and honestly, I've been grateful that I haven't had to endure anything like that. But having a child with autism has been a not necessarily a unique struggle, but it's not a struggle. It's been a different experience. I do have older children that are not on the spectrum whatsoever, and it was a different experience completely. It's different. Yeah, it's not less or anything like that. It's just been a different experience. But I have needed to have help. And that is what the Autism Society of America is there for. To provide resources to families and people with autism, because children grow up and become adults with autism who also need help. And that's why we are sponsoring this charity this week. Because honestly, I am personally concerned about, like, my own child. What happens in the future for him when he grows up and has to go out into the world? And, you know, as much as I like to be a moral wizard, I may not always be there for him, and it worries me. So I am glad to know that there are resources available for such things as the Autism Society of America, who will be there to provide, help and other such things like that for the future of my child. So that is why I chose this particular charity this week. My friends, in the chat, you can actually select a channel point redemption and make a suggestion for a future charity that we will support. And we will do that. Yeah. Mystic Tory says yes. Same thing. I know Sir Radic said he personally affected. But we are going to be getting back in here. Right now, we are going to start our next episode. I don't know if I reset that properly. Hey, it's going to say round 4. We're gonna find out. Oh, it's round 3. Well, you know, it's round 1. What just happened? Well, we're gonna be bringing in a new challenger, my friends, and your Uncle Meatball, I checked my phone, and I don't know why that didn't work for you. It should have worked. We were double checking there. Thank you, moderators, for helping me with this. Yeah, we got Raptor Cross, who we're going to be bringing up here in just a second, who is going to be facing off against our new champion, Sir Pubert, in this round. Raptor Cross, hello.
Hello.
Ah!
Hello.
Are you a vegetarian or a carnivore?
I am a omnivore, actually.
Omnivore, okay. All right, I'm going to recommend the panelists not give bad answers to Raptor Cross. Raptor Cross, please tell everybody out there in the chat about yourself, who you are, where they can find you, and what you do on the Twitch.
Hello, everybody. The name is Raptor Cross. I go by Raptor. You guys can find me on TikTok. You guys can also find me here on Twitch. I stream on the days that end in Y. I am a variety streamer, but I refuse to do horror. Just don't tell InGen I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, those guys. Oh, gosh. Yeah, let's get in here now. Let's go. Now, you are the challenger, so let me... Let's see if this works. You should be able to... I gotta work the magic here. Whoa! Whoa, you guys are in danger! Oh, wait, no, sorry. Yeah. Wait, let me fix that. Let me, whew. Oh, gosh.
Looks like she just gobbled up awkward.
Ah.
I think Scar was in there too on that one.
Harvey, you're safe. Harvey, duck down. Okay.
She just gobbled you up like the dino nuggie she loves.
A romnivore.
And in the way Tiffy says, she's an nom 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 nom.
Okay. I don't know, but looks like somebody just disappeared on me for a second there. There you are, back.
Scar!
You're back! Alright, good. Who's got a scar? The monkey's an uncle. No, wait, that's a whole Lion King bit. Sorry about that. Sorry about
You better watch. Twitch is gonna get you.
Your Uncle Meatball wants to know for Raptor Cross, can we get your pronouns?
I am any.
Any. There you go.
I'm not picky with words.
There you go. But you know, the chat did ask, so I thought I'd pass that along.
I appreciate the ask.
Yeah. It's always good to ask questions. That's what I do here. I ask the questions. And so my question to you, Raptor Cross, is where would you like to go to start this round?
You know what? Harvey.
Harvey Barrel. Let's see here.
Teeth recognize teeth.
What are you guys doing here? Come on, get out of here. There we go. Alright, Harvey, what are you doing? Do you have a new, one of those things where you can hide? What are those called?
Oh, no. I don't have a stealth mechanism.
Oh,
no.
okay.
He doesn't have a stealth boy.
It's hard to transmit to the past, you guys.
That is true. That is true. I seem to be having an issue with the center square for some reason. I don't know. It's a cloaking device. Thank you, your Uncle Meepa. I always get confused about technological stuff.
No, I don't wear a cloak. That's your thing, wizard.
Yeah, I got a cloak. I do have a cloak. It's an invisibility cloak. Look, watch this. Ugh! Oh, okay, anyway. Carrying on. Let's carry on. Let's get a question. All right. This is great. This is great. Because for you, it could apply to today for us. So, in past times, what would a gentleman keep in his fob pocket?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The renowned fob pocket. It had multiple items, but the one that most comes to mind, I believe, is the pocket watch.
The pocket watch. Would you?
I would have to agree.
Okay, let's see.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, let's see. Is it gonna work? Let's see here. Show them the answer. A watch.
Yay!
I'm assuming they meant pocket watch. You know, we're not gonna be pedantic. We're just gonna say, "Oh, gets the square, Sir Pubert. It is your chance to select."
Yay!
Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna have to start off with Sir Radix again.
Sir Radix up in the top corner is gonna.
Sir Pubert.
It's gonna appear any second now. You know, it's the sir.
Us knights gotta stick together, right?
Yeah, let's get you a question now. It's gonna be about night, or maybe it's gonna be about day.
At least it's not the Fort of the Knives.
Oh, your Uncle Meatball, the most disinterested I've ever heard live. Let's see. I was writing code. What word represents the letter T in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Oh, thank you for following.
I actually know this one, but it's like somehow left my head.
That happens.
Oh, I'm having an absolute brain fart moment.
Ooh, that smells.
It's really smelly in here.
It does. I mean,
I have to check to see if my dogs are in here right now. Tantalizing. I think it stands for tantalizing.
T for tantalizing. You agree or disagree?
I'm gonna have to disagree.
T stands for toot, says Veronica.
It could stand for that too. Who knows?
No, not in my household. I get told not to do that too much. Anyhow, T for toot. Tango. Tango. And cash. No, wait, that was something else. So, wait.
Movie.
It's not that. I know for a fact that's not the correct answer.
It was a great movie. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a great movie. And, wait, okay, Sir Pubert? Did you agree or disagree?
He disagreed.
That's what I thought. But I didn't want to have to go through all the work if I did it wrong. Tapir is correct. No, correct! Tango is the correct answer. X gets a square. I'll pay attention better now that I'm done fixing the thing. So now when we move to the next round, it should move us into round 2. I'm hoping it works. Anyway, right now we're technically in round 3 of the last round with a whole new... Yeah, it's a lot of work. Anyhow, why are you still... Okay, maybe I should have not pushed that button then. Oh, good. There's Raptor Cross. Okay, everybody. Fruits and vegetables. I'm referring, of course, to the panelists. Let's see. Where would you like to go?
Hootini.
Hoot.
Hoot. Hoot.
Hang on, I accidentally summoned a cone of silence on myself for a second there, and it worked out.
Me?
Yes.
No.
That's really... I used to do that with my hood, but it scared the children. They would
It's okay, I scare children.
My kids do give me weird looks when I have my makeup on. They're like,
what?
What is Mom doing?
Mommy? Yeah.
Hang on, let me give a shout out to our raider, Taming Panda. Thank you, Taming Panda, by the way. Let's get in here, because I know that the mods were having problems with shout out commands. So thank you for that raid. Welcome into Twitch Tecto. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Now, we're going to get in now with a question. Welcome in. You're just in time for a question. What is the question? That's a great question. I'd like to know what it is myself. All right, here we go. I thought we got rid of all these. No? Okay, you're fired. Anyway, which sign of the zodiac is represented by the crab?
Cancer.
That was the last charity.
I had to think for a second.
Do you agree or disagree that Cancer is represented by a crab?
I would have to agree.
Steve Jobs died of a crab. Of cancer. I would agree.
I wonder if he had any crabs in his pocket.
Well, I mean, was Steve Jobs a cancer? We'll never know. We'll never know.
Maybe he was very crabby.
One thing I do know.
Hang on, hang on 1 second. Let me see what Kilgore has to say about trying to offer us promotions for our channel. Everyone, do we need follow? Would you like to be famous? I'd like to be famous.
Oh boy!
Oh,
I'm already famous. Ask your mom about me. Oh wait, no.
Got him.
And that's how you deal with
Like
trolls.
someone play an air horn.
Yeah, you deal with the chat. Yeah, I mean, somebody, it's like looking in the mirror, kids. Okay, anyway, Sir Pubert, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna have to go with Scarblade.
Scarblade for the block in round one. We're already there, believe it or not. Round one. Yes, and it's not delayed. Remember, there was an episode where Scarblade was delayed, and then like a good 5 minutes later, suddenly the thing she was saying was going in chat. It was amazing, magic.
That was hilarious.
It's magic. Everything is working perfectly fine. I mean, I got to work on the quality of some of the camera. The game works. I mean, it ain't broken. Why fix it? Anyway, show the question. Is it gonna work? Yes. Which of these cereal? What the heck? Wait, let me read that. Which of the General Mills Corporation monster cereals? Yeah, that's not a multiple choice question. Okay, good. Which of the General Mills Corporation's monster cereals was the last to be released in the 1970s? And they still make them, so it isn't irrelevant. They still produce these. But which one was introduced last? And they only come out around, what's that spooky season? Christmas? No, Halloween. Okay.
Christmas is spooky?
Yeah.
It is a little spooky.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, you have to socialize.
Scar. Yeah, Scar. Go. What would you say?
Okay. So, the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's the vampire, the Frankenstein, the ghost thing, and then like that big one. The one with like, but the one, so the chocolate one, I believe they came out with last because I do believe that chocolate was one of the later things introduced in cereals, because I think that like fruity things, like fruit whatever, Badoo, anyway, whatever that one is. I'm pretty sure that fruity cereals were introduced before chocolate cereals, but I'm also probably incorrect on that because as a child growing up in a cult, I was not allowed to eat cereal. So I don't actually know. I'm going to say Count Chocula.
Count Chocula was the last of the monster cereals to be introduced in the 1970s, which I was raised on. Anyhow, Pupert, what do you think? Count Chocula.
I remember Boo Berry and all that, but I think he was the last one introduced. I'm not sure though. I loved it as a kid though. So I'm gonna have to agree with Count Chocula.
Count Chocula. I'm. Hang on, I know what the answer is about to be, and I'm going to say that the answer I think is wrong, and I'm going to argue with my own research here for a moment. Fruit Brute. Oh wait, in the 1970s, Fruit Brute was introduced. Now later, General Mills. By the way, Fruit Brute is for the werewolf, in case anybody wanted to know.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one from the 1970s. But they did in the 1980s introduce a new one called Yummy Mummy, which was in the 80s. The question was about the 70s, so Fruit Brute is the correct answer. And unfortunately is incorrect for Hubert. And who gets a square, I guess? No?
So wait, what was the...
That shouldn't have happened.
Last one?
That shouldn't have happened.
Wait, what's the answer?
Fruit Brute. Fruit Brute.
Oh.
Yep. That shouldn't have happened right there, by the way, and it didn't. So we're gonna...
To be fair, I also thought it was Count Chocula, so...
Count Chocula was the first.
I thought it was the Mummy.
Yeah,
I could have swore it was the Mummy too.
The Mummy was last, but that was in the 1980s. The
Yeah.
question was about the 70s.
Because I wasn't allowed to have the Count Chocula, but I could have all the rest of them.
Wording. All right. Well, Scarblade looks like, it's an O, but it's not really an O. Raptor Cross, would you like to go to Scarblade and actually win this O?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's do it again. I don't know why. Well, yeah.
Okay.
You should. The O shouldn't have gone to you because that would result in the win. And look, the game didn't say 0-1 because the game freaked out, but I don't know. Things don't work sometimes. I don't know. Let's get a question up here for Raptor Cross. Yes, there's an O on her face, but you know it's not real. All right. This is a great question here. The likeness of which president is featured on the rare $2 bill of U.S. currency?
Oh, I know this one.
Yes.
Would I be traumatized?
Yes, I would be.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Who?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I was just excited.
yeah, that's
Humans are
okay.
scary.
Well, what is the answer, Scar?
The $2 bill?
The $2 bill.
That's Jefferson.
Ha! I get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
I got it.
I love it.
You get it.
I
I'm not very funny, but
Well,
sometimes
you know.
I'm funny. So.
You get points.
I'm pretty funny, but looks aren't everything. All right, Raptor Cross, do you agree that Jefferson is the president on the $2 bill?
Yes.
Well, the correct answer is Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
And that is correct. O gets the square. O should win this round. I gotta sort that out. Hey, while we were doing that, let me jump over here and go full screen for a moment and show you a $2 bill. Look.
Hey, look at that.
It's very rare. I have one. This $2 bill was actually given to my son. You know, the one that I mentioned earlier on the autism spectrum. That's right. For the charity that we're raising money for. And why am I talking? Because I'm fixing the game. And I'm distracting you with the $2 bill with Jefferson on it, which is related to the question that we just asked. Isn't that great? Look how it worked. Let's find out if it worked together. Let's get back into the
money.
Look, it's money. It's money. It's a $2 bill. Speaking of money, if you'd like to donate to our charity, it's a good cause. That's all I'm saying.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do
no,
it. Do it. No. Just do it, please.
Quaxo saying,
Do it.
known contemporaneously as T-Jeff. I like that. Okay, hang on one second while I fix this whole thing. Because, you know, O's got to win. I don't know why it's not working, but we'll see if this works.
Oh.
Are we hanging tough? Hey, look at that!
Hanging in there?
Oh wins! I did it!
You did it.
Yeah.
Wait, Great Bear Kiwi
You
says,
knew you could.
I have an 1862 half penny, and I also got one of those on my last paycheck. Oh, okay, anyway. Carry on. Got a half penny. It was amazing. I mean, thanks, boss. No. Anyway.
What's this money you speak of?
Money. It's a thing that people want. I don't know.
Oh.
I like money.
I like
money,
Dino
money,
Nuggies.
money.
I believe that's what I said at TwitchCon. Let's see if this works. Let's see if it will start round 2. I don't know. It didn't. Whoa, hey, we're playing dice. This is from last round.
Are we playing D&D?
And we're playing D&D. Apparently, we're back into round 1, which is kind of a problem. We're gonna roll them. We're gonna go ahead and yikes! We're gonna give Sir Pubert. Is this? Are we in round? We're in round 3 again.
Hey, round
I'm gonna drink.
Don't you just love technology?
Hey, I feel like we're having Groundhog Day doing round 3 again.
Look, Awkward Monster's name's above my head. Uncle Meatball. Why are
That
these
was a
numbers
good
showing
movie,
up here,
too.
by the way? Is because these people recently donated to the charity,
Let's
bringing us to
go!
$80.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for actually helping us get there. That's important. Let me bring Harvey back, and let me switch because Raptor won the round. I don't know what's going on. I'm just drinking this water. It's water in my cup.
Go back.
You believe?
hypnotized them with the $2 bill.
Yeah, I did. I did. $2. Look.
All
It's
that
water
money
and
in
not
there, ooh.
corn.
Yeah, I'm not
It
drinking
doesn't
corn.
Have a big lump with,
Does
doesn't have a big lump with knobs.
does
Doesn't have the
anybody
juice?
does
Got
anybody
the
have
juice,
corn
pass
cup?
the juice.
Corn cup. Does anybody know what a corn cup is? By the way, Uncle Meatball's going nuts for a moment there. Mystic Tory asked me, when did they stop using the $2 bill? Well, in the United States, you can get a $2 bill if you get on something called a ferry. That's what they'll give you for change. Look, your Uncle Meatball just lost his shit. He doesn't know what a corn cup is. And he doesn't, if you Google it, you'll find out. I mean, just saying.
It's still technically legal tender. I think they still have to take it.
Yeah, it's a $2 bill. They're good.
Legal
They're
tender.
good. They're good. All right.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, $2 is legal tender. What is illegal tender? Well, I mean, that's where you get on and you start swiping.
Anything you printed from home.
Oh, wait. No, sorry. All right.
When you get on and start swiping left and right.
I don't even know which way is which. See, I couldn't even make the joke properly. I don't know. You start swiping. I don't know. Sir Pubert, it is round 2, and it is your board. Where would you like to go?
Oh, I'm gonna start off with Harvey this time.
I would start out.
Oh, yeah, Harvey.
Yeah. We're gonna bring up Harvey.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hang on,
What you got?
the magic device over here is working.
Kick
Is
it.
working. Scar is very excited. I don't know. There we go. Harvey, disappearing one more time. I don't know why. I will get that sorted out eventually. I swear.
Proof.
I got my wand.
Poof.
Oh, I'm not frozen. I was just sitting still for a minute there. Sorry. I thought I was frozen. Thank you. Yes, thank you all for the donations to charity. This is a great question for Harvey. After how many years would you celebrate your crystal anniversary?
Ah, the crystal anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So, you've got your golden, you got your silver, and your crystal is actually when you get to your 50th anniversary. At least from what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
We don't live that long out here.
So you got your golden years. I don't know, a song just came into my head, kids. I gotta go sing a song. Golden years. Pop, pop. Okay, so Pubert, 50 years is the crystal anniversary. Do you agree with that? Or
I have absolutely no clue, but I'm going to have to agree with him.
you're gonna agree?
Ooh.
The answer is 15.
Yeah, I had no idea. That's the thing, that saying, no matter what the answer is going to be, whether you know it or not, just lie and be confident.
Now, of course, the crystal anniversary is where you give them crystal china, I think.
I believe the 50-year anniversary is the platinum anniversary.
Platinum? I'd like some platinum.
Mhm.
I would. You got any platinum? I mean, send it my way.
I think for 20 you give like a statue of some sort.
I think Harvey didn't know because the post-apocalyptic era is, past the late stage of capitalism. So they don't celebrate these things there anymore. Is that right?
Basically, if you could scavenge for it,
Yeah.
give it to the ones you love.
So your 15th anniversary in the apocalyptic wasteland is probably bottle cap. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Or a live animal.
Oh, yeah. You oughter not give that to her.
How much is a chicken going for right now, Harvey?
Depends on the size. Are you talking regular size? Are you talking butt size?
Big ones.
Big ones, butt size.
Oh, the butt-sized ones. I mean, that goes for about 20 skulls or about 400 caps if you can capture it alive.
Remember, kids, start saving your caps.
And skulls.
And skulls. I want to say hi to people in the chat over there. We got Shifter, Pixels, and Eris the Cat Goddess, which is spelled differently than Eris Bloodfallen, but, yeah. Anyway, Raptor!
It's only minus the A.
Yeah. Raptor, where would you like to go? Besides, running away from the show.
I almost did.
Yeah. You want to be here. It's a great time, I swear. You're having fun.
I love this.
Yeah.
Wait, you are having fun. Okay, did it work? Okay, good.
Fun.
Yay! Okay.
Radix.
Radix.
Buddy.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
It is Radix time. In any moment now, Radix is gonna pop up into the corner. We're gonna get rid of Harvey. Harvey, I gotta move you. Wait, hang on, Harvey. Hey, but you know what? You didn't disappear this time. It's amazing. But I need you to disappear, buddy. What are you doing here? There we go. Radix. Whew, Raptors talk now. I mean, Trevcam.
I'm special.
The times are changing. Mutant ooze or whatever. Is that right?
Times they are
Is
a
that-
change.
No, it's genetics.
Oh, genetics. Okay, yeah, genetically modified. You're not one of them teenage mutant raptors.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Whew. It could have been a ninja. You know, I just want to make sure.
I mean, raptors are technically ninjas.
Oh yeah, raptors are ninjas. I mean,
Ninja raptor.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you never see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sir
Never see
Radix.
them coming.
We travel in
Well,
packs.
Yeah, or you'd be dead. You know.
I too.
All right. Your question's gonna appear any moment now. I mean, I already pushed them. Oh, good. Okay, are you ready for this? It's a great one. What is the name of the very first video uploaded to YouTube?
I actually know this.
I don't.
Wow.
I don't.
Oh, wow. I think the title of this title of it is "I Went to the Zoo." That's my answer.
Would you agree or disagree, Raptor, that the very first YouTube video?
Yeah, I agree. I trust Radix. I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna be, you know, not pedantic about the exact wording of it, but it was
Yeah.
me at the zoo. Close enough.
You learn everything every day.
I wish I
Do you
could.
remember when that was?
I would. What? Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah.
Hey.
It was.
Do you know when that was?
When was that? It was not. I think it was just yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First video to YouTube was
2005 or 2006. Yeah.
yeah, 2000. I don't know, just 18
Yeah.
seconds long. 2000
Yeah, for you.
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was correct, by the way. So we're gonna go ahead and click the button. O gets another square.
2005.
In the year 2005. That didn't have the same ring to it. Sorry. Anyway, Sir Pubert, where would you like to go?
Oh, I can barely read the names. I'm gonna have to go with Maple Moose.
Oh, you can just tell me, and I'll, you know, you can. I want to go to the bottom left for the block, and I'll be like, okay, I appreciate that for the block. And then Sir Radix will disappear, and then. All right, here we are. Okay, here we go. The question is going to appear over here. All right, well, here you go. How would you say goodbye in Spanish? Did you
Pretty sure it's adios.
Did you really think that was going to be a question? Okay. I'm firing my interns.
Oh, okay.
You're fired.
Yeah. Fired.
Poncho.
I'm glad I'm not one of your interns.
Yeah, are you guys paid?
I think he fires a new one every episode.
Oh, they're not. Wait, they're not
This is
paid.
true.
They're not
This is
getting
true.
paid, so I don't. Can you fire someone that's not paid? Anyhow.
Yes.
Okay, good. You're fired. Go find me a replacement. Okay, Sir Pubert, do you think the way to say goodbye in Spanish is, what was it again?
Adios.
What she said.
That's not how my family says it, but I will 100% agree with her because that's the general conception for goodbyes.
Adios. Why? What is that? No, really. What the hell?
Adios, meals.
Why is there a question mark in it?
Adios.
There's a question mark in it.
There's a diamond question mark.
Oh,
How do you pronounce that?
You were trying to.
Tell your gnomes to learn how to type.
Oh, they were trying to use like accents and stuff. and-
Adios.
I mean,
Oh, wait, that's a brand.
Adidas.
Field day?
That's right.
The field
Yes.
day?
Adidas is not the right answer. Get out of here. I told you, you're fired. Oh yeah. No, interview your replacement. No, definitely Yeah. No, they're not getting paid. They can have breaks. Did you get breaks? You didn't get breaks. Well, maybe I should keep you on. Okay. Anyway, carrying on.
They're gonna report you to the BBB, man.
What? To the Better Business Bureau. They don't.
Yeah, for no breaks.
No breaks.
Or you could just now feed him to the raptor.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, you get the next one straight, or we'll feed you to the raptor.
Too much restroom in a bottle.
I'm gonna feed you.
We're gonna feed you unpaid interns.
Unpaid interns.
Do I get paid in Dino Nuggies too?
Yes, Dino Nuggies. Yes. Now, Raptor, you get to make a choice of where you'd like to go on this board. As long as, you know.
Awkward monsters.
Yeah, that's a good place to go. I mean,
Because I like the hat.
What's the hat? Oh, the hat. Yeah, that.
You should see her streams. Her streams are amazing.
You should see
They
her
are.
streams,
They
everyone.
are.
Stop it.
They
Stop
are.
it right now.
Look at all these people with hats on. What? Hey, guys, what are you doing?
I need
here?
a
Go.
hat.
Okay, go. Okay, good. Whew, I need a hat. Like a wizard hat. I got a wizard hat. I got a hat. I got a hood on. I'm a wizard in a hood. Which,
A wizard.
I'm a wizard in a hood.
A wizard.
It is a nice neighborhood, though. What? Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry. I'm not a wizard in a hood. It's a nice neighborhood. Okay. Paid and experienced the experience of being eaten by a raptor. That's what you're going to get, yeah. All right, let's get you a question.
Nom, 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 nom.
Let's go. Let's get you a question.
I mean,
Really? Do you not know where we are? What?
dramatic.
All right. Earth is located in which galaxy?
The fourth quadrant of Universe A.
Huh?
I even have it in my Twitter bio.
My brain just
In
died.
English?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What?
I mean,
Raptor.
It's true. You can go to Twitter. It's in my Twitter bio. The fourth quadrant of Universe A.
Uh-huh. Raptor.
Huh?
I mean, I don't.
All of our brains hurt now.
Mine doesn't. I kind of was like, judges?
I
What?
kind of need to go lay down.
Well, it's okay. You can take a nap in a minute. Now, I don't know how much of you know.
You know what? I'm just gonna agree.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna agree.
You're gonna agree.
Yeah.
Now wait. What?
I don't know how to. Yes.
Now, I think the question was to get the not coordinates. I wasn't asking for coordinates here. I was asking for a name of a galaxy far, far away. No, wait, that's a different story. That was sorry.
Star Wars.
Yeah, this one is all about the one that they named a candy bar after, my friends. The Milky Way galaxy.
Oh, not the
Bumper,
lactose
that sounded
way.
like
It's literally just something that I've said since I was little, and I literally do have it in my Twitter bio because it asks for your location. So I put the fourth quadrant of Universe A because it sounded cool, and I've just gone with it ever since.
Yep. Did you know?
That actually sounds like an answer that you would
I adore
hear
you. I watched a lot of sci-fi as a child.
I was gonna say that sounds like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy
then
answer
watched
right there.
Either that or Mass Effect.
In the beginning, the universe was created, and everyone agreed it was
Wrong?
a bad idea. It is incorrect.
Like Ultimate Avatar, the Alpha Quadrant.
Yes.
Like,
All
I'm
right.
wondering if that's like a second right answer, though.
No.
I'm pretty sure that is the actual
Reactions,
coordinates.
though,
No.
were my favorite
Bad rap.
thing.
I actually knew at the beginning that was not. I mean, I've been through many different universes as a time, as a portal jumping wizard going through multi dimensions and things like that. Yeah, they people like to name things for some reason. There's always a name for things. Yeah, yep. And the Milky
Names are
Way,
pretty.
Milky Way, because it looks like milk in the sky. I guess I don't know. Sir Pubert, where would you like to go? It is your board here with Reread with the Poncho. You got Scarblade, Eris, Houdini, Tecalote. That's right.
We're gonna have to go with Tecalote.
We are going to have to. Where are we going?
I don't know.
We're gonna go with
To the
Tecalote.
big screen.
We're gonna go to the big screen where there's going to be a question for Tecalote.
Yes.
And but hang on. It was named after Caro Milky, the first man to look up at the sky. That's right, Travcam. That's right. Now this one is not going to be related to Caro Milky. I just pushed the button twice, so it's going to go pop through two questions. Here we go. Now this is asking for a very specific day. Just to be clear. When was the Declaration of Independence approved by the Second Continental Congress? day and a year.
A day and a year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's July yesterday. Okay, it's yesterday.
Yesterday.
It's yesterday.
They signed the Declaration away. Oh wait, that's not how that song goes.
Okay, oh my god.
It's on here
I'm
if it
so
helps.
sorry. It's on here. Well, that does not help.
Yeah, it's on here.
Okay. Oh, you know what?
Man.
How long it's been? Oh god.
You know how long it's been since I had money? Oh.
I mean, since I haven't had.
I just want to point. They're right there. Oh, anyway, carry on.
I'm never. It's 1976. I don't know. Pass. Is that an option?
Did you say 1976?
Yes, 1776, 19.
Oh, okay.
Please, just and this embarrassing.
All right.
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you know a day?
Friday.
Friday. It was a Friday. It was a good day, as Ice Cube said.
It could have been.
It was actually a Friday. I was there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
my signature's
well,
on it.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I was there too. So.
Yeah. I remember.
This game.
We had a great day. It was a great day.
Actually, know the answer to this one.
Okay. What day do you think it was? It was actually a Thursday, but that's okay.
Yeah. Know the exact date.
Yeah, but hang on. Don't tell her unless she gives you a $2 bill.
Thank you, Thomas Jefferson.
All right, Kekalode, what is your answer? Say it again, so I can move on. She's like, I don't know. It was a Friday.
Well, it's a Friday. I just accept it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And you said what year?
1492. Wait, no, that's not it. 1776. I have no idea. We're gonna go with that.
Okay, 1776, which is, vaguely not a day, but okay. In the year 2000, no, in 1776, on some day within that time frame, is too vague, I think, but let's go with that. Why?
Friday.
Are you looking for?
Yeah, a day. There's a day.
Oh my
A
God!
date.
July.
You want to
The
say a
4th of
date.
July. I don't know.
The 4th of July, 1776 is her answer. Okay. I don't know how long that took, but all right. Sir Pubert, do you think that the Declaration of Independence was approved by the Second Continental Congress on July 4th, 1776?
I'm going to disagree. It was 3 days after you invented the keg stand.
Which was Thursday, July 4th, 1776. Which is the correct answer. It was a Thursday, by the way. It was a Thursday. Yeah, they wanted to have a day for partying after, so they had the Friday, the Saturday, Sunday. That is when the 3-day weekend was invented.
It was officially accepted on July 4th, but
Yes.
it was written and
Oh,
signed
written,
on
yeah.
July 2nd.
And then Constitution Day is September 17th. But we're not going to get into that. Right now, the answer was July 4th, 1776, which is actually what Tekalode said. But people...
Oh my God! I did.
Yeah. And then Pubert disagreed.
You went with the second signing. I was thinking it was the second.
No.
On the second.
No.
On the second.
No.
No, see, that's the funny thing. That's when this was approved. It was actually signed before that.
Yeah, see, I'm asking for the approval.
If I remember correctly, it was
Signed on the-
actually signed on, wasn't it the beginning or like
took 'em-
July 1st or something?
Took them a while, you gotta
It was
do
the
things.
second. It had
It
to
was
be
a couple
approved
of
on the
years
4th.
actually, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. And that's why that's Constitution Day. Anyway, who knows? Let's carry on.
It's okay.
Bring in your Constitution, which is in D&D a way to you can eat stuff. You know what I mean? Got a little heartburn there. What just happens? My brain hurts. Eris the cat goddess said, well, history is vague for those who forget it, and we're going to repeat it. Does that mean we're going to write a new Constitution? Wait, what? Wait, okay. Anyway,
Everybody gets Dino Nuggies.
yeah, we get Dino Nuggies and a new Constitution because we're forgetting our history, I guess. All right, Raptor, it is your choice. You got 4 choices: Houdini, Eris, Reread, Scarblade. one of those might win you the board. Actually, 2 of them. I mean, it's kind of like your board at the moment.
Hootini.
Hootini.
Are there Jawas around?
Yes. Yes, they are. They are. Houdini. Now, while we're waiting for that, I want to point out that on the front of the $2 bill is a Jefferson, but on the back is actually the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Really?
It's right there. Yeah, it's really there.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's where you got all of this information from.
It really is there. It even has a date right on it that says July 4th, 1776. But you have to have really good eyesight or something like that to read that. Who knows?
Your entire quiz is based off a dollar.
Yes, a dollar bill, y'all. All right. Which of these colors, spelt with a U? You're really fired. Anyway, which of these colors is not featured in the logo for Google? What the hell? Hang on. You can't give them multiple choice. I told you this yesterday. No multiple choice. And they're... Did I already fire this person? Why are you still here?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let's try this again.
You fired them and then said they could stay since you never gave them breaks.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm gonna have to let you go anyway, cause
Did I eat the complainers too?
Yeah, I mean seriously, this is not gonna work. This is a multiple choice question.
You can still ask what color is not featured in the logo for Google.
No, because that's vague. You could be like hex color AAFE06. That's true, because that hex color is definitely not in the Google logo. It is clearly EEFFA6. You know, and
you could just say the colors that are available, and they pick.
My brain hurts now.
I could just
my brain
hurts.
hurts.
Colors that aren't in it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Primary color.
My brain.
There's a whole bunch of colors not in the logo.
My brain hurts.
Too.
Very true.
You could say what primary color is not in the logo.
I'm just gonna change it.
Fuchsia? You get fuchsia?
Fuchsia.
There's no purple.
Magenta.
Color 12.
Why isn't it working? Oh,
Ruby.
Are we serious? Do we really? Okay, hang on a minute. Apparently, according to this thing, we've used all the questions I had on the list. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why? Because it kept using, it would double them up. So let's try it again. Let's try it again. Give me another question. Question? Question? No, that's a blank. You gave me a blank question. Hang on a minute. It's gonna work any minute now. No, we already had
go
that.
back into mythology.
We already had that
questions.
question.
Oh God, no.
No.
Okay.
No mythology questions.
Please no.
Yeah, okay, we haven't had this one? Are you sure? I mean, your job's depending on this. Okay. Which American-owned brewery led the country in sales by volume in 2015? Why 2015?
I'm not a drinker.
I don't know.
I don't drink either. Which American-owned brewery led the country in sales by volume in 2015?
Miller Lite?
Miller Lite. Miller. What do you think, Raptor? Do you agree or disagree that Miller is the largest brewery in sales by volume?
I'm technically an American Raptor, so... I might have to disagree on this one.
That's probably a safe bet. And is the American Raptors, isn't that basketball?
It's fair.
That's fair.
No,
actually,
it's
basketball.
Toronto, Canada, so...
Whatever.
Oh, I thought you said American rapper, like they made music.
No.
Yingling?
Yeah.
How is that even possible? You can't even get Yingling in the Midwest. So how?
Well, apparently there's not a lot of... What? What do you mean there's no
Technically,
heavy...
that would be Anheuser-Busch.
By volume, right?
Anheuser-Busch owns Yingling.
Wait a minute. Apparently,
It's very true.
this intern says there's not a lot of heavy drinkers in the Midwest. What is wrong with you?
Oh, there is.
There's nothing to do but drink out here.
You ever been to Wisconsin? Oh,
very
no?
true.
Well, go on a
Trust
trip.
me, I live with 3.
Hang on, I'm going to push them through a
There
portal.
are a lot of dry states.
Yeah, I
though.
would have thought it was Budweiser, to be honest.
It is technically...
Hang
That's
on.
what that- Anheuser-Busch actually owns Yingling, so...
I was actually thinking Budweiser.
It is Anheuser-Busch.
Well, you got it. So that's
Hang
all that
on.
matters.
The best-selling beer of all time is actually Bud Light.
Yuengling is by volume of sales the largest craft brewery in the United States. And as
in 2015, though, you said.
yeah, I know, but I'm looking again. I'm looking again. I'm double checking my facts live because I don't trust these interns. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Now I feel like we should check all of the questions.
But well, I don't want to check all of them. Some of them made sense. I know it was the Milky Way.
Yeah.
I got a
Some
two.
of them were obvious right answers.
I got.
but-
Oh!